Hey you guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, we've had a shift in plans. Initially, I was going to be styling a vignette out in our foyer area right here. But my husband is currently outside with our daughter selling chocolates. Oldest daughter is in the band at the middle school, and they have this fundraiser that's going on currently. And she wanted to set up and go outside and sell chocolates. So he's out there with her right now. So instead of styling the table, because he's not able to bring the table up from the basement, I can't lift that heavy table up by myself. So I'm just going to have to wait on him. So we'll have to pause on that project. But we are currently standing in the quiet room right now, which I filmed, I think it was the week before last. It's the last video. I'll link it, where we styled a vignette in here, and then we also styled another console table across the way in our living space. So I think what we're going to do is shift gears. We're going to decorate the top of the piano today. Main reason is I'm not thoroughly happy with the way that the piano top looks right now. So we'll be doing that. And if I have time to do anything else afterwards, we will. I do want to show you guys some project updates. I know in the last video I talked about ripping the carpet up off of the stairway. We have since done that. My husband did that same night while I was making dinner. I came in afterwards and helped him remove the staples. It was a pretty quick process. Stairs don't look terrible. They do need to be patched. And there is some plywood in some spots. So we're just trying to figure out exactly which direction we want to go in. We've had a couple of tumbles down these stairs, and at our last house, my husband and my oldest daughter have taken some slides and some falls. So I think we're going to go with a runner and not just complete straight hardwood floors. I feel like it would be a safer bet. So we're going to do that. Let me think what else. I guess that's pretty much it, you guys. Let me turn you around, show you guys everything that's going on, and then we'll get started. Here is what the stair situation is currently looking like. So there are hardwoods on the treads, thank God. So all we really have to do is come in here, paint the risers on the stairs, which they halfway painted, probably because there was carpet on here. And patch the holes up with some wood filler, sand, put some trim up, and then we will be good to go. The only thing that me and my husband will have to get some wood, unless we decide just to fill it, sand it, and paint it for right now, because that's plywood. They did not hardwood that at all. Now, it wouldn't be a terrible fix to go in, honestly, with some hardwood pieces and go in and fill that in, because there's a rise there. And then, hold on a second, I'll show you where the other one is. All right, so there's one. Try not to trip over my pants. And there's another rise right there. So there's a flat right there, and then the one that I'm standing on. So those would be the only two. And considering they didn't put any mold up, it would be relatively simple to go in there and feather that in and fill in with some wood pieces, which my husband said we pretty much could do. He's okay with that. It wouldn't be terribly expensive to do so, because you wouldn't need a whole lot. And like I said, the stairs are already, the treads are already hardwood. So we just need to go in and patch the holes where the staples and the nails were, where the tacks and stuff were, and the carpet was stapled down. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, not bad overall, you guys. Honestly, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't too terrible to have to do it. It was just not even really that time consuming. It was done in a couple of hours. And we actually stopped in between time so that we could eat. We did find the exact stain color down in the basement. Now, I don't know if it is still usable, but if not, we could always go and match it. So that's always a plus too. All right, here we are in the quiet room, and excuse my stuff over there in the corner. And here is this space right here. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not currently feeling what's going on up here. It's not horrible necessarily, but it's just not what I want. The only thing that I would like to try to keep in here is the artwork that's on the piano that my daughter made. I do enjoy that piece of art. It's very simple, but I like it a lot. So we're going to keep that. And I do want to keep the lamp in here because we do need a lamp. Now, whether it's that lamp or another lamp is undecided. But I do love this lamp. This lamp was a freebie find. I found it on the side of the road on trash day in our neighborhood. So my husband rewired it for me, and there she sits. It does need a good cleaning right now, though. All right, so let me set up the camera, and then I will bring down the pieces, and we'll get started. All right, you guys, this is what the mirror currently looks like. It's almost got like a leathered appearance or finish to it. It's got some old roses painted on there, kind of French country in style. Not necessarily my taste. My mother gave me this mirror. It was gifted to her by one of us. I'm thinking my brother for her birthday years ago. Had to be at least a decade or more, probably. And she gifted it to me, and she was like, I don't care what you do to it. So initially, I was going to get these wooden spears to glue all around the border of it, and I still may, but I want to paint the frame of it first to see how I like the color before I do it. But I kind of wanted to mimic my lamps that I have in here in the quiet room, or excuse me, in the living room that's adjacent to me. So let me show you the lamps real quick. So here are the lamps, and here are the spears that I'm talking about, and they're kind of like three-dimensional on the lamp. So I kind of wanted to mimic that same look and feel since the foyer is adjacent to this room. I kind of have similar ties in that retrospect. So I want to probably do that, but first I want to just, like I said, paint the frame out, see how I'm liking the color, because I went a little bit bold with the color, and I may or may not even use this mirror in here. I may switch it out with one of the mirrors that is in the quiet room. All right, so the paint that I picked up, I got it at Home Depot. Let me show you guys the color of it really quick. We're having a virtual learning day at home because of the hurricane. We're fine. Everything's fine here, honestly. It doesn't even look like anything has happened other than some heavy winds and rain. But so I'm taking advantage of this day. I got the name of the paint color is Cape Verde. And I did not get this at Home Depot. I actually got this at Lowe's. I don't know why I said Home Depot. You really can't even tell what that color is. I want to paint it on here first. It's like a teal, you guys. And I know y'all are probably like, oh my God, what? But I think it's going to be beautiful on this mirror in particular. And I think it's honestly going to be very beautiful in the quiet room. And I'm going to end up switching the two mirrors out. That's what I have a feeling is going to happen. But let me put a little piece on here so you guys can see what it looks like. Also, I forgot to mention that I did get this in a high gloss because I wanted it super shiny. Oh, it's so pretty. it's showing up a little bit more gray blue on camera than it is in person. In person, it honestly is a true to life teal. And it's really, really pretty. So I still don't know yet. I'm undecided. I'm going to try it in both locations. So this is just one coat. And like I said, I did get it in a high gloss. So it's going to have that wet, slick look to it. Just saw my child walk by. And it's going to have that wet look to it, finish to it, which is what I wanted. But like I said, I'm undetermined on if I want it out here in the foyer where I'm painting it, or if I want it across the way, which is, sorry, we had to take our flag down during the storm last night, which is across the way right there, the quiet room. So I don't know yet, but whew, I love the color. Love that color so much. We'll pause, let this dry, and then we'll paint our second coat. All right, so I have the mirror hung, and I love it in this space. So I'm just gonna go through. I have a little bit of paint around the edges there because I really didn't feel like taping it off, and I knew it would scrape off pretty easy. So I'm just gonna go through with a damp paper towel and wipe the edges off. Okay, you guys, and that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope that this video was able to maybe motivate some of you, inspire some of you guys in other ways, just to get out there and be a little creative. It does not take a lot of not a lot of resources, not a lot of money to get a really good look in your home. Just get out there, maybe do a little thrifting, maybe utilize some things that you already have around the house. That's exactly what I did. I didn't even spend it in, well, I did spend money on the can of paint, which was about 20 something bucks. Other than that, for $20, I mean, come on. I think it turned out pretty well. So just get out there, maybe do a little window shopping. If you're stuck or in a rut and don't really know what to do, Pinterest, make you a little idea board, get out, window shop, browse around, see some things that maybe inspire you to get a little bit more into your creative side. So that's going to do it. We do have more videos to come. We just started another project. So we will have a video up shortly of our powder bathroom DIY makeover, so stay tuned for that. Also, I showed you guys earlier, we're still working on the stairs, so we got lots of things going on here. And I also tacked on the mudroom and the laundry room to that list. So yeah, that's going to do it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, morning, night, evening, whatever it is where you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.